using tech even Star Labs hasn't seen in action before. See what you can do about shutting this down.
Here's some background intel. Gorilla Grodd is a hyper-intelligent ape who hates humanity. He believes apes, meaning himself, should rule. As if Brainiac weren't bad enough.
Those guerrilla troops are trapping civilians with Grodd's devolution devices. Destroy the devices and weaken Grodd's forces.
Protect the fuel cells. Fuel cells under attack! Protect the fuel! It is needed on the front!
Grodd's usual trick is mind control, so I'm betting that's part of those devolvers. Grodd turns people to apes, then controls their minds. And he considers us uncivilized? Villains.
Now that Grodd's main force is weakened, we need to help those devolved citizens. Grodd has neural arrays clustered on rooftops nearby to reinforce his devolution devices. Take those out, and you can create a device to reverse the devolution effect. The Flash is going after Grodd in his hideout. This should be over.
Portal is now stable. Device translate unstable. Authorized initiated. Teleportation crew to command. Preparing space link. Portal is now stable. Device translate unstable. Override. Mind control array now online and broadcasting. Warning. Activating the neural array. Broadcasting mental override. Malfunction detected. Neural dampener. Neural array activated. Mind control signal broadcasting. Broadcast signal disrupted. Mind control array malfunction. Replace missing parts to stop overload. Mind control device engaged and operating at full.
Good. Until that device loses power, you can free people from Grodd's devolution effects. Help citizens and get that tech off the streets.
Back off! I owe you my life. God was trying to save me. Someone help! Control. Thank you. I could feel my humanity slipping. I owe you my life. Grodd was trying to force me to kill. Run!
Backwards DNA sequencer initiated. Devolution in progress. Initiating devolution process. Inverting cell proliferation pattern.
Do something!
Devolving. Devolving.
Get ready. I have bad news. The Flash is out of contact. He's always beaten Grodd before. Grodd is definitely out for revenge.
This is Superman. We're not gonna let Grodd win this one. If you can find the Flash inside his base, the two of you can take down Grodd.
Pound Grodd. Pound them for Grodd. Security breach confirmed. Eliminate the metahuman. Begin transforming the prisoners, quickly! Detecting prisoners escaping. Sending reinforcements.
Now these laughing monkey boys.
Don't let the hairless apes get away! Hold where you stand, human. Back in your bubble, weakling.
Get me out of here before Grodd sees you. Use that control over there. Watch it! He's devolving those prisoners!
Devolving? Ignorant, vainglorious fools! You know nothing! Primitive scum! Tremble before Grodd!
Coming through!
I will crush...
Who's the big angry gorilla? Grodd is! Yes, he is!
You'll rue the day you crossed Grodd, human. We will meet again.
I'm going to run to Gorilla City and check with Solivar. See you in a flash!
Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination.
Gorilla Technician report.
Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally.
Hey, it's my partner in Monkey Ball. You up for a new crisis? 'Cause Hive's taken over the Metrodome, and Superman thinks you can handle it.
Star Labs has confiscated Grodd's tech, which should put a stop to his plans for world domination. At least for today. I want to thank you for your courage under fire. And I know the Flash wants to thank you personally. He's at the local police station safe house. With thanks.
We serve the edicts of greater beings.
Booster Gold approved and endorsed.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks. But that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs
Hive mind transmission. Primary
Hey,
trail
we need your help to recover these units before they fall in.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The Hive and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks. But that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobytes. We must reduce our losses. Those exobytes are critical to defeating Brainiac.
These exobytes can't fall into enemy hands. Cover us. We've got to get these exobytes out of here before Hive gets their hands on them. Don't think we would have made it out of here without you.
death to those that oppose the Hive. That's a lot. The swarm cannot be stopped to those that oppose the Hive. Feel the sting of Zazzle's wrath.
I'm accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobytes. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazzala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe, got it?
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobytes and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobyte containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
We've got a plan to weaken Hive's assault.
Mr. Luther has provided an override code that we can use on Hive's defense station on the roof. Make your way to the roof of the Metrodome and initiate the override on the protect the Matrix from Hive's forces that try and stop you. Try and leave the turrets intact. They'll be on our side. Looks good, Command.
Hive mind transmission. Navigation Matrix 1226 is offline. Swarm them!
The locator beacon was active.
That stings!
Exobytes located and secured. Transporting.
Swarm them! That stings! Sting them! Swarm them! Sting them!
Those Hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it.
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome.
Hive mind transmission. Drones, discard armor plating for upgrades.
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome. We must free those scientists before she steals their minds and converts them into drones.
My squad was infiltrating the Hive's defenses when we came across LexCorp troops looting the place. They fired.
These B guys are freaking me out. They never stop. When Luther hears about this, you're going...
Swarm them!
Well, about time. Like I'd ever tell.
I'm hit. Everybody knows you're working for Star Labs.
Hive mind transmission. Ensure neural devices. Always functioning optimal parameters.
Nice. I better get back to work before Mr. Luther finds out I'm slacking off here.
Oh! I got my rights.
Sting them! Swarm them! That stings! St-
Excellent. I had calculated the odds. Thank you. Please make sure to tell me.
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac.
Hive mind transmission. Target acquired. Sting them!
You just saved vital researchers in the fight against Brainiac. Although Lex doesn't see it, we all need to be working together. We'll save that fight for another day. For now, take out the Hive's main power generator so you can get to Queen Bee and find out what's really behind this Hive invasion.
I got my rights. You little punk. When Luther hears about this, you're going down.
Warn them! Sting them! That stings! Sting them!
Go ahead, punk. Make my day. Everybody knows
That stings!
Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Initiating defense protocols. Alert Hive soldier bees.
Sting them!
hive mind has been breached. Overriding directive. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac. Bring the exobytes to Brainiac.
Bring the exobytes to Brainiac! Guards! Protect your queen with your lives!
Destroy the intruder! Next stings!
Be one with my hive mind! Your drones for the hive! You challenge me?
I will serve the queen.
I am many! I will crush your independence! You will serve me and Brainiac in the end.
Engaging enemy. Shield now active. Signaling Brainiac for assistance.
Hive mind transmission. The Queen commands us.
Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. Now we know. Brainiac is in control of Queen Bee. He's using her drones to recover his exobytes. I hope this stings Brainiac in the end. But if she doesn't, we will. I'll be in touch. And thanks. Superman out.
So now you're the hero-sized bug zapper. Nice! I'll be working with you again soon.
I, the Monitor, am gathering the multiverse to face its greatest threat yet. We will need every ally we can get, even unexpected ones. Meet me aboard the House of Legends. Heroes and villains, you must prepare for the trials to come. I am needed elsewhere. Harbinger, introduce our guests to Tempus Fuginaut and show them around my House of Legends.
On your orders.
Start with Tempus Fuginaut, guardian of the Orrery of Worlds.
I open the way to important locations across time and space. For most of your journey, I will have the perfect equipment for you. I hope to see you often.
The absolute highest tier equipment can be found on an assistant close to Tempus Fuginaut. Outgrown gear can be sold for cash, or even better, salvaged into exobytes to boost your base stats at R&D stations like these. Next, your mentors have hired a guide for you in the training area. They have assured me he is a consummate professional.
Hone your abilities here, practice against the trainers, or reset your skills via this interface. Learn to watch your back because nobody else will watch it for you. Certainly not your so-called mentors.
Reminder, the Monitor is interested in cooperation. We have one last place to visit before I leave you with allies.
Ambush bug all up in your fourth wall. This room is for you nostalgists. We got old gear you can buy for the cool styles. Teleporters to places you'll maybe visit once a year. Unlocks for Legends Exobytes, the PvP system with some of DC's coolest characters that could always use more cannon fodder.
These last two stops are perhaps the most important to the Monitor. First, Chang Zhu is an alien from Apocalypse who has agreed to behave.
Combat pets. Different functions, different power levels, all depending on what you need. And if you have any trouble, I can provide additional support.
And finally, Cyborg is developing a method for more easily calling in allies. The tour is complete, but please, see Cyborg next.
This place gives me the creeps. It's like the Batcave, but nightmarish. It has to be the Batman who laughs. This is gonna be a problem.
You really walked right into my obvious trap all by yourself? This was almost too easy. Sorry, tough luck. You have to be smart than that. It's what you want. You're here because I need something from you, and you will need something from me. The hilarious thing is, you won't know what that is until it's too late. So, let's beat each other senseless. I'm here for the party. Where's the cake? Not too bad. But I brought allies, and you didn't, so I win!
I'm going to enjoy this.
Here, I've got your back. You got this.
I'm your waking night. What a joke! You think relying on allies will save you? When Perpetua is coming?
Big talk from someone who's going to the deepest, darkest dungeon. And hey, being able to send you out. Whew, that was too close for comfort. I'll set it up so your allies have your back reliably and figure out ways to strengthen your team. Check it out. Everyone in tip-top shape over there?
Heads up, there's trouble in the Tomorrow District. Circe's bestiamorphs are all over the area, which means Circe can't be far behind. Zatanna in the Chinatown safe house can give you further instructions.
Amazon forces, including Wonder Girl herself, have responded, but more help is needed. Get down there and stop Circe.
My greetings. Circe's bestiomorphs are running rampant in the Tomorrow district. Wonder Girl went in to investigate, but I have not heard from her since. Clearly, Circe is up to foul play. I charge you, track down Wonder Girl and defeat Circe's plans.
Giganta has Wonder Girl! I must report back!
The carving on this wall is likely something.
Giganta kidnapped Wonder Girl? She's always wanted the power of an Amazon princess, and Circe must have promised her exactly that. We have to get to Wonder Girl quickly.
Circe's beasts will know where Giganta has taken Wonder Girl. Seek out Lieutenant Pythia. She will give you something to loosen their tongues.
Yes. I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it.
That Prometheum flame will draw the information out of those bestiomorphs. No matter how the poor beasts try to protect their mistress.
It is not uncommon for them to engrave symbols of their conquests onto tusks and fangs.
Enough! They took Amazon Girl to the Metro.
Wonder Girl is in terrible danger!
Circe promised Wonder Girl to
I'm
Giganta.
wounded. I must fall back.
I know speak. The ritual has begun. You too late.
Kidnapping, those mystic stones, all this points to Circe creating a ritual to swap Giganta's mind into Wonder Girl's body. This is really big. No pun intended.
Circe has enchanted those Sisyphean stones to prevent you from passing through. Destroy them. We must stop the ritual Circe and Giganta have planned for Wonder Girl.
This fang could aid the Sentinels of Magic's restorative incantations.
The spell is weakened. To the attack!
The Mirror of Narcissus allows us to discover Circe's plans through her vanity. We lost it in a skirmish with her bestiamorph general. I charge you, recover this for the
Giganta once wanted to possess my own body. Now Circe must have promised her Wonder Girls. Knowing Giganta, her greed and impatience will lead her to rush the ritual. Go carefully. A mistake could condemn them both.
Circe's beasts are at my command. Challenge me and die, mortal.
I take my leave. Fight on!
This claw did not come from a quadrupedal wolf.
Took her deeper into the station. We must stay on their trail.
Hopefully each recovered artifact will aid in reversing Cersei's hex.
You're too late. I have already begun the ritual, with a few minor improvements. Now I will transfer my powerful mind into Wonder Girl's body, and the strength of the gods will be mine!
Ugh! What's happening? It's like you've got hooks in my mind.
It's working! It's working! I feel her power course. Your body is mine! No! This body belongs to me!
Not anymore, it doesn't, thank goodness. Because there's no way I could pull my favorite jeans over your giant behind.
Bigger is better, Wonder Brat! Ditch your training bra and find out!
Not a good idea to get me angry. When I get angry, I get elemental! Whew! Back in my own skin again. You really don't appreciate how awesome your boots are till you walk around in someone else's. I'll take care of this Bertha here.
The incantation on this stone is dark magic.
Circe's plan to use Giganta and Wonder Girl has failed. Knowing Circe, she will simply turn her eye to other targets. But we will be ready for her. My thanks. We will speak again soon.
So, you took Giganta. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the... Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct. Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia.
Look out!
Ready for more action? A situation is rapidly spiraling out of control in Little Bohemia. Speak to Dr. Sarah Charles at the 5th Precinct.
This is Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special meta wing at Metropolis General Hospital. Everything points to it being a cover for illegal experiments. Help the escaping patients as much as you can.
Chief Researcher's Journal.
Some of LexCorp's
One of our
girls
most
use genetic
valuable
transcoders to
samples. It
The escaping
really
patients have
speaks
managed
me.
to take...
This is Superman. Lex Luthor sponsored a special meta wing at Metropolis General Hospital. Everything points to it being a cover for illegal experiments. Help the escaping patients as much as you can. And then we'll get to the bottom of this. These poor people are a threat to themselves and anyone else until we discover what Lex did to them. Use Star Lab's special containment sphere to take them to safety.
You did this to me! Please! You have to end this experiment!
Clear the area!
Can't stand you anymore! Stop yelling in my head! I hope the heroes kick your ass!
We found stray patients all over the area. There's bound to be more. You little punk!
Doctor, it was you who experimented on me.
Bizarro's best friend!
Back off.
Where's that psycho doctor!
LexCorp implanted tracking devices in all of their metahuman experiments subjects. The monitoring station is on the hospital roof. Get up there and overload the station so these people can escape.
This is Communications Disruptor Post West. Contacting East. Do you copy? From the Western Post. Eastern Post. Is secure. Do you copy? Ah, we might need to send in reinforcements.
Without that monitoring station, Lex will have to track down those patients one by one. Show his troops they have more to worry about right now. Like facing us.
Chief Researchers Journal. This heart is a telltale example of our profound work.
Huh?
This is Lex Luthor. You just disrupted research that would have helped countless human beings. You've clearly chosen to follow that alien Superman rather than advance humanity. Don't...
Sorry about that. Oracle is blocking any more transmissions from Lex's unique point of view. For now, join Supergirl inside. Help the metas and arrest whoever's in charge so they can stand trial for these crimes.
You want some of this?
So you found my metahuman experiments. What else can you find?
Huh? Where did he go?
See how well you do with a little game of hide and seek. Three blind mice. Here I am. Ollie, Ollie, I'll come free. Now you see me, now you don't.
Chief Researcher's Journal. Always wear insulated gloves when handling cryotechnic samples.
Sometimes I think there just isn't enough of me to go around. Time to change that. How about a little more me? Pop goes the weasel. It's been a real blast.
Chief Researcher's Journal. These vials are growing so rapidly I'm worried about the container's integrity.
I'm hit. You have no idea what it's like to be me. What gives you the right? You think you can stand in judgment over me? Time for you to walk a mile in my shoes. One day, all these heroes will be my slaves. Today, their mere image will be your death.
You challenge me, warrior?
You're gonna feel this.
Oh, goody! Someone to hit!
Don't whip out on me!
I'm so happy I could burst. Sorry to burst your bubble. No! How can you resist my illusions?
Chief Researcher's Journal. It's not as dangerous when separated from its owner.
Thank you. Dr. Psycho weakened me with kryptonite and stuck me in this red sunlight cage. I think he even took some of my blood. I have to go talk to Superman. Thanks again. Maybe we can talk when I don't feel so sick.
Star Labs and Metropolis thank you for stepping in at Metro General. As long as Lex Luthor is hurting and exploiting people...
Keeping your equipment in good working order makes all the difference, as well as making sure you've got the latest, greatest gear.
Commissioner Gordon needs your help in Gotham. Meet him at the East End Police Station.
Batman says you're the one to solve the situation we've got down at Amusement Mile. Move out. I'll meet you there.
This is Batman. Joker's clowns are turning the old Amusement Mile theme park into a riot zone. Gotham PD is overwhelmed. I'll track down the Joker. You take care of his clowns. Batman out.
3, 2, 1, fight!